As we made our way to Capitol Reef National Park, we were completely awestruck by the views along the highway. The rock formations in this part of the country are amazing. They just never stop. We stayed in an RV resort right outside of the park in the adorable tiny town of Torrey, Utah. The views from our campsite were beautiful, and we discovered that the campground included an excellent barbecue restaurant on site, which we thoroughly enjoyed. The town of Torrey happens to be near Butch Cassidy's hideout, Robber's Roost, and multiple businesses such as Etta's Place, the local cidery, which was named after Butch's sweethearts, have plenty of stories to tell. For such a tiny town, Torrey had some amazing places to eat at. We really enjoyed the restaurant Hunt and Gather, where we tried meats such as elk and antelope. While eating a delicious bison pot pie, we discovered that the gentleman at the table next to us farmed the bison we were eating. A little awkward. But after further conversation, we also discovered that he grew up in Woodland, California. What an amazing coincidence that was. Capitol Reef National Park spans over 240,000 acres, although only a small portion of the park is paved and accessible by car. President Roosevelt deemed this area a national monument in 1937, and it wasn't until 1971 that it became a national park. In the late 1800s, Mormon settlers moved in and made their home along the Fremont River. The river was key to life here and made farming possible. They planted orchards that thrived here before the turn of the century and were known as the Eden of Wayne County. In 1902, the name of the little settlement was changed to Fruita, and had no more than 10 Mormon families living in the valley at a time. Fruita's historic orchards still produce fruit to this day. Visitors are allowed to come and pick the fruit at certain times of the year, and the Gifford homestead still bakes pies with this fruit and sells them to the public. That is, if you get there in time before they sell out. By the way, the pies were amazing. One key feature of this park is the presence of the Water Pocket Fold, a massive, nearly 100-mile-long geological wrinkle in the Earth's crust. This wrinkle, created when the Earth folded in upon itself, includes areas in which the top rock layers are older than the bottom rock layers, creating interesting geological formations. The park hosts over 2,000 natural bridges, rock formations, and domes. These domes are reminiscent of the Capitol building in Washington, D.C., a fact which played a role in the naming of the national park. While visiting, we were able to hike to Hickman Bridge and Cassidy Arch. This was no easy feat considering the high elevation gain to get to both of these beauties. Capitol Reef sits at an elevation of 8,200 feet at its highest point. So it was no surprise when we experienced an unexpected snowstorm in April. The next morning, the dusting of the snow made for some great pictures during our hike to Cassidy Arch. We found Capitol Reef to be one of our favorite parks in Utah. We love the intimate, less crowded feel of the park, and we can't wait until our next visit.